Assalamualaikum and good morning to our lecturer, Dr. Muhammad Ashari bin Bakri. My name is Muhammad Fadli Nafik bin Safri and my number matrix is BI24111023. Today I will present about Bank Kerjasama Rakyat Malaysia Berhad, which commonly known as Bank Rakyat. Bank Rakyat is Malaysia's largest Islamic cooperative bank and the second largest Islamic financial institution by asset size. It has a history of over 70 years and is unique because it combines cooperative principle with full Sharia compliant banking operation. The bank was originally established to improve the socio-economic well-being of Malaysians, especially those in rural and semi-urban areas. Today, it serves individuals, cooperative microenterprise, and SME, which stand for Small and Medium Enterprise. It operates under the Ministry of Entrepreneur Development and Cooperative, also known as MIDEC. Next, I will explain the background, origin, size, and market presence of Bank Rakyat, starting with its origin. Bank Rakyat was established on 28 September 1954 under the Cooperative Societies Ordinance 1948. It was formed from the merger of 11 union banks, which created Bank Agong, also known as the Apex Banks. In 1967, it was renamed Bank Kerjasama Malaysia Berhad, and later in 1973, it became Bank Kerjasama Rakyat Malaysia Berhad. A major milestone occurred in 2002 and 2003 when the bank fully transitioned into Islamic banking, which significantly improved its profitability and growth. Moving on to its size, as of 31 December 2025, Bank Rakyat recorded total assets of 131 billion ringgit and pre-tax and zakat profit of 1.9 billion ringgit. It has approximately 6,114 employees, serve 8.69 million customers, and it also has 783,324 members or shareholders. The banks operate 148 branches nationwide, supported by over 986 ATM and CDM, as well as more than 131 Arahnu exchange outlets. For years in 2025, the bank also decided an 80% dividend. Lastly, in terms of market presence, Bank Rakyat operates mainly in Malaysia nationwide. Its core focus on rural and semi-urban communities, cooperative and SME, and micro enterprise. Its main mandate is to promote financial inclusion and support socio-economic development under MIDEC. So that's all from me. Thank you.
Hello everyone, good morning. I'm Muhammad Taufik, and today I will be presenting about the financial highlight for Bank Rakyat. Okay. For Bank Rakyat financial highlight, the bank shows a very strong and stable financial performance. Alright, firstly, we could see that Bank Rakyat has recorded a net profit of approximately 1.63 billion. This indicates a solid profit. While in terms of size, the bank has a total asset that is exceeding 115 billion ringgit. This reflects that the bank's strong presence in the Malaysian banking sector. The bank also experienced a financial growth of around 5 to 6%. This shows the continued expansion in its lending activities. Additionally, Bank Rakyat maintains a cost-to-income ratio of about 45%. This indicates that they are efficient in managing their costs. From a risk perspective, the gross impaired financing ratio is around 1.5%, which shows a good asset quality and low credit risk. Lastly, the bank capital adequacy ratio, or CAR, is remains at a strong at above 20%, which highlight the financial stability and the bank ability to withstand any economic challenges. Overall, these indicators suggest that Bank Rakyat is a stable, efficient, and a well-managed financial institution.
Good morning, Doctor and everyone. My name is Ernie, and today I will be presenting about IT landscape, specifically on core banking system and data strategy. For the first one, we have core banking system. Bank Rakyat has upgraded from legacy systems to modern core banking system under BR25 strategic roadmap. And their new core banking system also had enabled a faster product launches and better integration with digital solutions. They also partnered with EY, which also stands for Ernst & Young's, to build a microservices hub connecting banking apps and enabling For the second one, we have data strategy. Bank Rakyat also partnered with Ernst & Young's digital augmented resources model, trained staff in data analytics and API integration. Currently, they are also active in investing in artificial intelligence, machine learning, and cloud technologies for data-driven banking. Apart from that, BR25 Blueprint also placed digitalization as core pillars to modernize data operations.
Assalamualaikum, a very good day to Dr. Ashari and of course to my classmate. In this part, I will talk about IT landscape for Bank Rakyat, specifically on how customers actually reach the bank digitally, the cyber security, and IT initiative. So first, let us take a look at the digital channels. Bank Rakyat actually built a segmented digital strategy with 4 channels, not just one application. So first one is iRakyat, mobile application plus web internet banking covering transfer, do it now, JomPay, and biometric login. Then there is Brick, which is different, no account login needed. You just scan a QR and apply for products like financing or takaful on the spot. Next is iBiz Rakyat, handle business and corporate banking. And lastly, QR2E is built specifically for entrepreneurs, SMEs, and cooperative. Moving on cybersecurity, and actually this one is harder to spin positively. As we can see here, there are 3 incidents happen, which is on September 2024, a possible data breach, customer data potentially exposed, while on June 2025, Bank Negara fines them 2.85 million for repeated downtime across e-banking, card, and ATMs. And January this year, another 1 million ringgit fine tied directly back to that same 2024 breach for weak cyber controls. And lastly, for IT initiative, which is BR25. A Bank Rakyat 5-year plan ended last year and they moved into the next one, which is BR30. Even though there is no real data yet on what it will focus on, what we do know that leadership admitted that digitalization was the hardest part in BR25 since technology changed faster than a plan can keep up with. And on a more concrete note, in this year, they partner with Fintech Association of Malaysia to set up Fintech Community Hub, organizing their Fintech partnership better, and it is already produced a real result of financing product live through the Big Pay application. That's all from me, so I'm going to pass it to the next presenter. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum. Hi, my name is Nurul Ashikin binti Abdullah and my metric number is BI241100017. Today I will be presenting a SWOT analysis for Bank Rakyat Malaysia. There is 4: strength, weakness, opportunity, and threats. So let's start with the strength. Bank Rakyat holds a strong position as the largest Islamic cooperative bank in Malaysia, giving it a trust and well-established brand. It also enjoys a loyal civil servant customer base, which provides a stable and recurring market. Most importantly, is a salary deduction loan model, means repayment are taken directly from the salary. This significantly reduces the risk of loan default. However, the bank also has weaknesses. It focuses quite narrow and mainly serving the public sector, which limit growth potential. It also faced lagging digital infrastructure compared to commercial banks and a slower product innovative cycle due to cooperative structure. Moving to opportunity, the global Islamic finance market is growing rapidly, and Bank Rakyat is well positioned to benefit. There is also strong potential in digital banking and fintech expansion. Additionally, the government Madani economy agenda is expected to grow the civil service, which directly expand the Bank Rakyat core customer base. On the threat side, Bank Rakyat face intense competition. Commercial Islamic bank like Maybank Islamic and CIMB Islamic. The rise of fintech and digital-only bank is also disrupting traditional banking. And growing cybersecurity and fraud risk pose a real operational challenge. In conclusion, Bank Rakyat has a strong foundation but must urgently address its digital gap and diversify beyond the public sector to remain competitive. That's all for me. Thank you.
So, have a good day, everyone. My name is Victoria Nico Lawrence with metric number BI24110-279. So, today I'm going to present 3 suggestions for recommendation of improving information technology and financial performance of Bank Rakyat. So, the first one is application of AI-driven credit scoring. So we are very sure by applying or provide machine learning, the bank can analyze non-traditional data such as spending pattern and utilities to assess creditworthiness, especially for the unbanked or SME sectors. The the loan efficiency can be increased from 20 to 30% after this application. This also can reduce the performing loan NPL ratio. So to complete this application, but can be partner with a fintech AI provider, can help integrate a scoring engine into the existing core banking system over a 6-month pilot phase. The second one is hyper personalized mobile banking experience. This is so important for this application that can help move beyond transaction to financial wellness to compete with digital banks. It also have to improve customer retention and increase cross-selling. In addition, this experience also help to utilize big data analytic to create a smart dashboard that provide automated budgeting tips, personalized product offers based on user behavior. The last but not least is integration of blockchain for cooperative transparency. Transparency in divided and provide sharing is vital. This also help provide an immutable ledger of transaction and distribution can help to increase member trust and streamlines the auditioning process. Also, a private blockchain pilot program was developed specifically to tracking for distribution of member benefits and voting rights.
Bank Rakyat stands at pivotal crossroad. As we have seen in our analysis, we got that Bank Rakyat has a strength lies in its debt-rooted cooperative principles and loyal customer base, which means Bank Rakyat has a strong fundamental to stable for over 70 years. However, Bank Rakyat today has a thrift for volatile financial landscape, which means Bank Rakyat must aggressively accelerate its digital transformation. We have discussed in our IT landscape review We are sure that by moving beyond legacy system and legacy system toward AI-driven credit scoring and blockchain exchange transparency is no longer optional, but it is essential. By prioritizing cybersecurity, strengthening data control, and personalizing the mobile banking experience to provide the tool, which is named was financial wellness, Bank Rakyat will not only preserve its legacy, but also secure its position as a forward-thinking leader in Malaysia Islamic financial ecosystem. That's all from us. Thank you.